Look over here. Look over here.
Hello and welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. Always served to you, piping hot. My name is Randy Wild. I am the Glamour Bear, and what you are watching, listening to, how you consume this podcast is
Look over here.
which is the companion podcast to the recap for Drag Race Down Under versus the World. So if you haven't seen the episode or watched the recap, go ahead, watch that, and come over here for the runway. It's a good, it'll be a good time. What am I drinking? I've had my morning coffee, but not enough. I have my little Dr. Pepper Zero, and also cameo from Samson.
Yeah, Samson is doing his absolute best to support you in those times. Yeah, coucou, bonsoir tout le monde, it's Micha, your Parisian correspondent, and I'm drinking not so early morning Earl Grey tea because it's pretty much afternoon here. But it's warm and cozy outside, a bit windy, but yeah, still. Summer is in full bloom, it's so cool, and so are the looks from Down Under versus the World. Because this week we had the runway entitled Diamonds Are Queen's Best Friend.
Yes. And also, if you want to have your own Earl Grey tea and you want something to put it into, go to launchcreations.etsy.com and grab your own cup mug. That's right. Go get this beautiful cup mug. We have this and other merch at that QR code that's above Misha's head. Or if you want to go once again to launchcreations.etsy.com and grab your own cup merch, do that. It helps us out greatly. All right, and we're going to go ahead and go right to the runway.
Look over here. Yeah.
All right, first up. Oh.
M1ss Jade So. Given a very, very interesting take on glamour. No, I mean, this is definitely glamour. Does it give you diamonds are girls' best friends? That's another question. I mean, she looks very fun. She looks like a final form of some Pokemon. She also looks like a golden onigiri, as we established earlier. And yeah, that's very fun. I mean, she looks fantastic. Those contact lenses are just genius. I think it all adds up because she has this bright blue, cryogenically blue eyes, like the Ice Queen, and the golden red looks great on her. But yeah, we know it since her season, since Philippines too, that golden red is a phenomenal combo on her super tiny body. Apart from not exactly, giving diamonds, because it could have given like literally anything else, this look, including golden onigiri category. Yeah, I think it should be done when we have Drag Race, like, I don't know, season 50, and all the producers have run out of their ideas for the runway. So we shall just go there. My one critique would be that actually after the reveal, the bodice on her as she moved looked as she was sliding across her body, and actually you can see this in the photo, that all this like body on her, this eagle kind of heraldic stuff covering her intimate areas, looks very decentralized as opposed to her body. And there was some, I think there was this issue because it was kind of sliding to her left as she was walking, but otherwise it's a great look. It might even be a winner just for, I don't know, for Cosmic Golden Onigiri category. I would still give this a T, but I don't think this is on brief at all. And nobody would ever guess, would in a million years, that this is supposed to represent diamonds or crystals or like rhinestones, whatever. But she looks great.
Yeah, this is not Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. This is like royal, like this would be, I would go with like regality, royalty, or goddess, or something like that, but not Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. I mean, it is definitely giving golden onigiri 100% on that. I'm not sure what the over cage is supposed to, what its function's supposed to be, other than making her look like a drag volcano. Because she like, but I don't. It's tea. It looks great. It's not on brief. It's not on brief whatsoever. I don't know what's going on in her head, but it's pretty. It's just not on brief. That's why it isn't higher than T for me. Because I'm like, I want on brief. I want that. All right, next up.
Flor. Given maybe another Marilyn realness for Diamonds Are Girls' Best Friends, because this is like a very popular topic. And as we've seen this very week on France with almost the same runway category, Marilyn was quite an inspiration. But I mean, to Flor's credit, I think that she still made this look her own quite a lot. So I'm also not sure that this is like the with such a category, it's kind of hard unless you go like full on diamond. When you go a bit like, subtle and delicate with it, the brief is getting lost pretty easily because this would be like a Night of 1,000 Marilyns, or even just like some classic old Hollywood looks. But it looks great on her. It looks very different for Flor, first of all, because it's like not usually her style whatsoever. So it was very nice to see her like this. I actually love the cleavage. I love the color of the dress. Also, quite rarely, unlike Jade's basically go-to red and gold combo, for Flor, having this icy, like cerulean ice, very, very light on ice, creosote something, rhinestone. Light blue is pretty rare, and she looks phenomenal in it. I think especially with this hair and makeup, it's also like very, very new look for Flor. I love this hair on her. I love where the diamonds are strategically placed, like on her shoulders, on her forearms. This looks so good. Also love the accessories, like the bracelets. This is very beautiful. And she looks stunning. I mean, this is tedious. It's also not exactly given 100% the category, although the dress is also rhinestones. It's just like, I think with the lightning, just a tad with her makeup, it also makes her a bit too like washed up, flower white almost, especially around her eyes. And I don't think that's what she was going for. And in the workroom, actually, during the Antarctic, it looks much more natural, I would say, and very, very glamorous. But in stage lighting, as it's overexposed, so does her face look like as it was like flowered, literally.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't mind it. I think she looks stunning. This is great to look. Maybe also not exactly on brief.
I have a feeling when people think diamonds are a girl's best friend, if they were to get that prompt, it's like that Marilyn look is a very specific Marilyn look. That is that hot pink dress with the opera gloves, with the that's a very specific look. And like I can see like the Marilyn inspirations in this in Flor, which it's pretty. Once again, I would argue not quite on the brief, because because it's like you're doing Marilyn and not doing what's on the brief. You're not doing Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend. Yes, there's a lot of great stone detailing here and like diamond like bead detailing, but I would agree. I don't think it's quite on the brief. It's more like Marilyn Monroe than it is Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And it's hard because it's hard to actually to try to separate this look from France's, when they were basically the exact same category. And it's just like, and France does such a better job with the brief than Down Under versus the World. So, and it's like, this is a gorgeous gown. Yes, we're getting a little more like, once again, it's not even icy. It's not even ice or winter for the theme. It's Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. So it's like, even with this pale blue icy color, that's still not the brief. It's just a beautiful queen in a beautiful gown.
Exactly.
And that's not the brief.
Yeah, because Flor is given, It's a gorgeous look for Marilyn going to Nome, Alaska, for instance.
Yeah. It's Arctic Circle Maryland realness.
Yes, exactly.
And I want more diamonds. All right.
Yes.
Next.
Okay, next up in the category Douglas Fairbanks goes to Fairbanks, we have Coco Jumbo. No, just kidding. Maybe she's slightly more on the brief. With each and every girl, with each next girl, we're going slightly more into the brief territory. And yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that France was all on brief. I just think it's very funny that we have both of them the same week, because France overall was very much on brief, but was very safe. Like all the girls there played like the diamond category very, very safe. Here, girls took much more risks, and when we get to our favorite looks, I think they are like really standouts. But those who those who took something else as an inspiration completely missed the brief.
Yeah.
Like M1ss Jade So and Flor. And honestly, Coco, also kind of falls into that category for me. Her mug looks stunning. The face looks gorgeous. The wig is something else entirely. It's very funny. It's given like, I don't know, Dolly Parton after washing machine. This is very fun. I love the accessories. I like the necklace most of all. The rest of it kind of looks like a bit of an ill-fitting armor with some transparent, elements put on above her dress, and they are supposed to give diamonds, but they don't necessarily. It looks more like as if she was like an office boss or an office worker who decided to dress up as a Dolly Parton, and she danced all night long, and she got completely wasted, and then she got covered in basically the transparent table blanket, which happened to be like a bit shiny and shimmery. And that's what it gives. I really and we've had so many elevated looks from Coco this season, so this is just this is a complete miss for me. I'm sorry. I really hate to give this a bag, especially on the Coco's way out, because she was eliminated this episode, and her face looks so damn beautiful, and she was feeling herself presenting this look, but actually I don't know what she was feeling, because it definitely doesn't give down sorry girls best friends. It maybe gives like office transparent bubble wrap tablecloth is your friend when you need to cover yourself urgently while running in the rain, and the garment underneath completely loses shape because of the torrential nature of this proverbial rain. So it's a bag for me. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I can see what Coco's trying to do here. I can see what she's trying to do. Black diamonds are a thing. And I think that's where she's trying to go with this. Is like a black diamond route and trying to be outside the box. What she ends up looking like to me is some weird 80s cartoon that did not go anywhere. Because the hair is not I didn't get Dolly Parton in any of it, but it is the 80s. It's 100% the 80s, like mid to late 80s. That's what with the headband reminds me of. Like, and then the overlay on this, I'm like, I can see what she was meaning to do, and it is more on brief than the others. It's just not successful.
Yeah.
And it's one of those ones where she looks good. It does look good. But also I'm like, I don't, on the same vein, I don't get it. I don't get the diamonds thing. And I wonder if they were given like because it's like we've alleged on this, like on Look Over Here and other recaps, that what they're given versus what we hear are two different things. And this is one of those ones where I'm wondering if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Because they might have been given like full rhinestone look or something like that. And because nothing so far has set up like diamonds are a girl's best friend, you know. Yeah. On that note, next.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
great. This is from the author of my bio this week. No sex appeal of a school bus fire, which was the read that Michael saved for at Simone. And I mean, but she in this look she could have read every girl. This is not only on brief. This is Chaiti Grande. This is, I think, my favorite look of the week, because Michael took the theme and ran with it and deconstructed it through her own eyes, and that's like the best thing that you should do with any given brief, because this is like 100% a diamond, and how it's presented literally in the jewelry, it's so good, and all the shapes make sense because it's literally deconstructivist architecture. This could have also been, basically a drawing of a new building by Zaha Hadid Studios or Jean Nouvel or any other Pritzker laureate architect who is into deconstruction. So into voguing right now. Frank Gehry Foundation, take notes. I mean, your next museum might be this shape, because this is this is great. This is stunning, absolutely stunning. The contrast of diamond on her, and yes, this black velvet, in which the diamonds are so often presented in jewelry or in museums or in the salons. It's so great. But also at the same time, all of these tetraedric shapes are giving very much diamond as well, and this might be also a concoction of white diamond plus black, ordinary transparent diamond plus black diamond as well. I love everything about this look. I think the triangle to just be the cover back of her legs beneath her knees is a genius afterthought. I think this is a great idea. It's like just kind of bring, I almost would say it's a cherry on top, but it's actually chocolate on the bottom. Just proportion wise. And Michael looks phenomenal, and this wig / whatever it is, like the headpiece on her bald head, looks phenomenal as well, because this is like also so diamondy. The makeup is fierce, it's ferocious, it's really like, it's very geometric, also in the same parametric deconstructivist architectural vibes. So I'm just digging so much all of this, because you could put like triangles on your body and give up the girls of dragometry, and she's not. She's not at all reminding you of that disaster from season 8, because all of the shapes are in the right places. So every triangle, every tetrahedra accentuates either her hips or like being asymmetric to her shoulder. And this is all like literally a night at the museum gemstone like dress. It's so good. So I love it.
I would agree. There is a piece of art from like the late 80s. I can't remember who the artist was that did like this kind of super geometric like diamond like art, like draw like pieces of art. And that's what this is like reminding me of in the best way possible. I do love which again, what you're saying, the black velvet as like the presentation of the diamond with her face, the headpiece, and then the diamond around her head as the actual diamond itself is such a smart way of going about this, and such a great way of doing the prompt without doing something cliched. Like this is such a beautiful look. And yeah, this is hot tea. This is Chaiti Grande. This is All right, next up.
Vybe. Vybe is vibing. Vybe went almost like in the Lady Gaga Bad Romance territory. I think she was one of the 2 girls who somehow could have landed in this music video, because first of all, that video is so full of diamonds. It's so iconic, and here it kind of gives you the vibe that that she went on a ski resort and got herself burned, or if she was like trying to somehow grind the diamond to make it a gem, like a brilliant for sale, like from a wild discovered one to the already ready for the sales, but she did it without the necessary equipment and also got a bit sunburned by it. But yeah, that's why I think her makeup gives this very, very high camp. And the looks clearly, it does look diamond-y overall, with the headpiece, with the earrings, with the shape. This is very cool look for Vybe. I also love the misplaced shoulder because she is not one of the girls who usually did this a lot with us with the asymmetry on the shoulders, neither on her season nor on this one. So I'm very glad for her. Maybe just like one small thing to like make it completely perfect. I just wish that her hip area, the transition from the bodice to like this transparent chiffon, something like dress covering her legs, would be a bit more either eye-popping or by contrast smooth, because as it looks in this look, it looks, I wouldn't say like disjointed, it just looks a bit I don't know, in a sense that, I see the mechanism beneath, like literally, I see how it turns out. I would just prefer to have this, maybe, I don't know, some extra diamond element to it, or just some piece, around her crotch or on her hips to maybe kind of bring it to the vavoom territory to do something else, to like make it a focal point, but as a cool transition. I'm not exactly sure what could it be. Like plenty of things, like just a strategically placed diamond, or 3 of them, I don't know, on her hips and in between, or something like this. But otherwise, I think it's a very strong look for Vybe. So this is T for me.
I'm like too, like, this is a very strong look. But to me, this is also a very safe look. This is very, like, there was no pushing of a limit, and either the good or the bad. It's like straight up, like, just the most safe thing. I actually do really love the cutouts, and like with the transparent hip cutouts, because it still makes the gown cohesive. It's still a very beautiful thing, but also like I love the headpiece and the hair. The one thing I hate, honestly, is the fucking blush. Like, it does look like she has frostbite in her cheeks. Like,
that was kind of the idea. She explained it, but I don't think it just works out of context as campy as she wanted to.
Yeah. And especially with a gown otherwise such over the top glamour, to try to bring some camp into it, I would rather have just seen a glamour face. I think that would have made this look 1,000 times better. It's like she's sabotaging herself by doing something with the makeup. And I'm like, because of that brought it from like tepid tea to water. So for me, because of this, it's safe. It's like I want more.
No, I totally see where you're coming from, because I think she kind of wanted, like, her mind process was, okay, I'll add one campy element with this makeup, with those cheeks, but it kind of didn't go anywhere because it didn't like tell the story fully or push exactly the envelope, or be like, you remember Gigi Good on season 12 when they had the frosty runway, the frozen runway, and when she was the ice cream girl, and when she had a very peculiar makeup, but it was very clear the story why she did this campy makeup with like a dot on her nose, basically a mark from the ice cream, why her cheeks were the way they were. So I just missed that part as well, because it's like a glamour safe look, but I want to go outside of the glamour safe zone, but just with my cheeks, and okay.
And it's like and it's not telling a story. It's like if you want a camp look, commit to the camp and tell the story, and not just have one element that makes it look like you don't know how to do your makeup. Because, and we, for Vybe, we know that's not true, but that's also what it makes it look like. So it's one of those ones where like this shows you that one element can change and kind of almost ruin the rest of the look. Sorry, I'm kitten attack right now.
Samson.
All right, okay. And Samson agrees with me. All right. Moving on.
Oh yeah, we have art. Art.
Right.
Did somebody mention art? Actually, it's very funny because I almost want to echo what you said about Vybe to art as well. I think this is quite a safe look for art, although it looks cool, and although it definitely gives diamonds, because she's like a deconstructed diamond herself. And I kind of love-hate her makeup because on one hand, yeah, it's campy, severely stupid, and also not fully explained why. On the other hand, there is something which kind of attracts me to it, and on the third hand, I don't think that Michelle's critique to her makeup made any sense because it's 1 week when she really went away, and though it looks rough, I think it looks rough on purpose. But just the same as with Vybe, we just didn't get like enough of the story or enough of the explanation why she decided to go that route. That said, I think she looks stunning. I just think it also looks a bit safe for the category, and I just wish it was not like lost in the main stage translation. I wish it was like more brunch look because all of these blue dots are so cool because obviously just a few people thought of diamonds of other colors, and we have like plenty of them. Literally, you have blue diamonds, red diamonds, like black ones. Apart from Lala and a bit Coco, basically everyone else went just like the white/transparent diamond route, and here we have like these elements of blue which look very, very cool on her, and these are the actual dots which you can see in the chemical like just composition of an actual diamond. So sometimes they can be exactly like this. And I don't know, I'm a bit of two minds of this look. I love the shoes with it because it goes damn well with the dress. This cape element also reminds me of Bad Romance video. She was the second one I was referring to earlier before, who did this kind of reimagining of a lot of diamonds from that video, and I get it, this is iconic. But just as with Vybe, I'm not sure which story she was trying to tell, even with her own explanation. And so I would still give this like a slight T.
I would agree with that. I think it's very much on brave. Once again, it's very safe. I do like the fact that, like as you said, the dots are like when you look at like the chemical level of diamonds, like having that in there. It's like the makeup. To do a makeup that's rough on purpose, to make it look bad on purpose, is such a fine line to walk. And you have to be such a skilled makeup artist to make it look like that you did this bad thing on purpose. And unfortunately for art, she did not accomplish that. It just looks rough. And as like Vybe, it didn't break. Unlike Vybe, it did not bring down the whole look for me. I think this whole look is stunning, but once again, safe. And I would like to see something more than just safe. I would have loved to see her bring those like speckling into her face a little bit if she wanted to do that. If she like to actually do a full glamour mug and then just have that black the different colored dot speckling to connect it more, and that would have told the story better. And what I think a lot of, like with these two queens especially, what it came down to is just not great storytelling. And it's like, and if you're going to do something like this, you have to be a good storyteller. So this is T because I do like it better than Vibes, but it's warm tea. Okay, moving on.
Last but not least, Lala clearly understood the brief. I think that the black and blood diamond train of thought was a great way to go for her. And as we all know, we all love Lala, but Lala can be very hit and miss on the runway. in all of her years of participation in Drag Race. But when she hits, it's so cool to see when she really hits. This is like my second favorite look, which is ironic because Michael and Lala were the top two of the weekend. For me, they're also the top two on the runway, not only in the challenge. Yeah, this looks stunning. The idea was clear as day. This does give both Diamond and completely told the story what she was going for, as she was name checking Blood Diamonds. And you see, I can see it, and I can see it reimagined like this. And also, this looks kind of volcanic, but it also looks very cool on her. So there is this geological story, there is this political story with Blood Diamonds. There is also this like just POV that I unite Black Diamond and Red Diamond because they both exist and they're both very rare, like subtypes, but the looks is stunning. Yeah, I mean, this is very hot tea for me. This is one of the best Lala has ever looked on the runway in all 3 seasons, hands down. And I just think this was her wig. And this is just so cool and lovely to see it. So yeah, like she's transformed into this Black and Blood Diamond, and everything works.
This is my favorite look of the week. Honestly, I think she is gorgeous in this. I love the interpretation of going Blood Diamond, of showing red diamonds, which like are very rare, but also having the Blood Diamond through and having be this blood red on the gown. That's like looks almost like it's dripping off of her. It just it's smart. And this is good storytelling. It's smart. The Black Diamond is because that's also like a double entendre there too of her being like wearing the Black Diamond to show the rarities, and then she's also a Black Diamond. Like I love that. I love that play right there. She looks absolutely gorgeous. This cut on her is absolutely gorgeous. I love the silhouette. Yeah, and it's just this is THCT. This is so good. And that is all the looks we have for y'all. So thank you for joining us for this Drag Race Down Under versus the World. It was a great runway. If you want to go ahead catch our recap, please go onto our site, catch our recap. If you want to know when things are hitting, go ahead, hit that notification button. Go ahead, subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see when we are posting all the things that we post, because we post more than just Drag Race, y'all. We also have Big Brother. We also have a lot of other reality show coverage. We got some really cool things going on. So please hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, please go to Etsy, LalaGCreations.etsy.com for your cup mug and cup merch. Follow us on all the socials. And with that, we're going to head out. Y'all have a good one, and bye.
Bye.